Hello everyone, I am Not-Sakurai, not from Sora Limited. Today I am here to present you the newest fighter in the Rivals of Aether Workshop. This is actually a reject from a fighter's past from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I sure hope this doesn't age like milk. And the character is Monokuma, from the Danganronpa franchise. I could give you a big lecture about this franchise like Sakurai usually does. And I will. Just not as long. For now, all you need to know is that it's Ace Attorney, but every character is both the defense and prosecution. The guilty person dies, and everyone else dies if they get the wrong verdict. The gameplay is a little more fast-paced too. Monokuma is the mascot of the franchise, appearing in every game, so it's only natural that he's the fighter to represent Danganronpa as a whole. I'm actually acquainted with Mr. Kodaka, the creator of the Danganronpa franchise, and he said it would be an honor to have his creation as a playable fighter. Such a good man. What? There's already a Monokuma in the Rivals of Aether Workshop? It's okay, he has many copies after all. From this point on, I will talk about spoilers for the whole franchise, so if you're not familiar with it, just enjoy the character as it is and don't think too much about it. Thanks for watching. Anyway, let's see the moveset. Monokuma uses his claws for his dash attack, as well as his jabs. They have a certain rhythm to it. He may look quick and nimble, but his running speed is average at best, and he is quite heavy for his size. That's because he's a robot. He parries using a sword to rebuttal his opponents, and if it succeeds, a special message appears. But that's not all. Monokuma's moves include many references to past games. You may find that many characters are referenced in some shape or form. This is only possible due to Monokuma's omnipresence. Monokuma's down special is what some may call a gimmick. The move lets Monokuma pick different truth bullets representing different murder weapons used throughout the games. Those weapons are baseball bat, wooden plank, hammer and shot put ball. You can quickly change bullets by using the move again or by pressing down while Monokuma's thinking. Those bullets influence many different moves. Well, in his neutral special, he shoots the currently equipped bullet. You can also change the currently equipped bullet while Monokuma's thinking about when to shoot, just like in the games. Every bullet has a special effect, so try them all. In his up special, Monokuma flies really high using his punishment rocket, and then crash lands it. It's not superb for horizontal recovery, but you have super armor during it. For his side special, Monokuma summons one of his adorable little Mono cubs. They're so adorable that Monokuma just can't help but wanting to explode them. Use the move again to do just that. You can also move while you wait for the right time to press the button. The explosion can lead to cool follow-ups. His tilt attacks include the famous Monokuma file, which is good for starting combos. The bone the meat. On the bone. Meat on the bone, which is good for stabbing someone from below platforms. And his punishment gavel, which can also start combos and punish whoever dares to approach you. Also, if you have the plank bullets equipped, your front tilt changes to the famous seesaw effect. Show your opponents that humanity is beautiful. Monokuma's strong attacks are fittingly brutal. His up strong summons the Spears of Gungnir, which killed a fair share of important characters. Don't be the next one. His down strong makes him use a flamethrower, which is related to the deaths of many characters as well. And finally, His forward strong changes depending on the equipped truth bullet. Baseball bat has a high knockback, perfect for punishing murderers and taking revenge on someone. Wooden plank has a good range. Send your foes to the afterlife, so they can make many friends. Did you know that the victim of the second case of Danganronpa V3 was also bashed by a wooden object? Hammer deals a lot of damage despite its low knockback. The hammer was actually designed to be a mix of the Justice Hammer, the Hammer of the Fun House, and the Electro Hammer. The shot put ball is a projectile. After it lands on the ground, it can roll for some time. And if it falls, well, just hope it doesn't miss. In his aerial attacks, Monokuma may use his claws, a salmon, a bazooka, and even Monami. She really can't take a break. The bazooka propels him backwards, and he can charge his claw attack. Use those to your advantage. The truth bullets can change the down aerial attack too. Baseball bat doesn't do much. Wooden plank has a nice range. Hammer meteor spikes opponents, and shot put ball deals lots of damage. Monokuma loves taunting his students, so he has 4 different taunts. They change depending on the truth bullet, and some can be really long. Also, if you taunt during neutral special, the self-destruct sequence activates. If you're a phone, run for your life. This explosion has massive destructive power. Monokuma can do that in the games, but that is also a reference to every single character that took its own life in any way, shape, or form. There's a certain robot that explodes just like that. Monokuma is compatible with some characters and stages. Find out more about it in the Steam page. More may be added over time. And did you know? His respawn animation changes when he's against Dracula. Monokuma has 16 alts, representing many mascots and versions of himself. There's even a cameo. The victory portrait is based on Monokuma's art for the King for Another Day tournament from Civic Gunner. The original art was made by Coach. Thanks for the permission.
Things are starting to get exciting!
Here's Monokuma's home stage, the trial grounds. It's the place where students have a class trial to find out who the culprit is. The design is inspired by the first class trial of each game, but mostly Danganronpa 2. If your character dies, the monitor in the background will make sure everyone knows about it. Creators can make their own pixelized avatars too. There's also a basic layout to the stage. It's cleaner and less janky, as people would say. The stage has 8 songs, and all of them change depending on certain conditions. For example, Discussion, Heat Up, will turn into Discussion, Hope vs Despair, when a player is at its last stock. And if there's 1 minute left in the match in certain songs, things won't get pretty. The song you're hearing right now is a revised version of It's Up for Debate, by Luigi Daro. He originally composed this song for the King for Another Day tournament, but was willing to optimize it for the stage. Thank you, Luigi Daro. Now this really feels like Smash Brothers. And that's it for this presentation. I hope you all enjoy playing as Monokuma. He's available right now in the Rivals of Aether Workshop. Thank you for watching, and never lose hope.